I just got my order from Impressed Recordings from their mid-year sale. First we have Beth and Blue 7-inch for I Love You with an unreleased song on the B-side. This was a Record Store Day exclusive from Australia. Beth and Blue is a very cool group. It's a couple who make music separately, but have also come together to make some music together. This is one of their first singles with I Love You on one side, and it has an unreleased song on the B-side. Excited to give it a listen. Next, we've got Arugula's debut album, Roquette Music. Really excited about this one. 60s, a little bit of garage, a little bit of psych, a little bit of punk. It really sounds like a time machine straight from the 60s, and I think that it's a really cool album. This tomato red pressing, similar to this red, was limited to 50 pressings, so that's very cool. I'm excited to listen to it. Next, we have Cousin Tony's brand new Firebird, Smiles of Earth. This was their third album. This is just on standard black. Impressed actually didn't release this one. They just had some copies to go along with the new album, which I'll show in a moment. I originally saw Cousin Tony's brand new Firebird from a TikTok, and this album was originally released on a nice translucent orange brown, but I cannot find that anywhere, as well as I cannot find their first two albums. Working through trying to find all of them. Happy to just have it on standard black. But that brings me right into Rosewater Crocodile, the fourth album from Cousin Tony's brand new Firebird. This one was released by Impressed on a clear and pink marble, limited to 200. Both of these albums are very warm, indie rock, indie pop, a lot of energy, a lot of heart. There's a lot of horns on these. I hear that they're really good live, so hopefully they come to the US soon. And maybe re-release their first two albums. Excited to listen to these both regardless. The next one I got was Blue Volume by Dominic Breen, pressed on a blue vinyl. It's moody, indie rock, like most of these are. Also a little bit more alt rock, feels very 2000s. I believe it came out in 2021, but very kind of dreamy alt indie rock. Very excited to give this one a listen. Next I got If I Get In, Where Would I Go by Greta Stanley. It's very indie pop, alt pop, also indie rock a little bit. It's a very heartfelt album focused on finding hope in the darkness. Very excited to give this one a listen. It's on Translucent Violet, limited to 200 copies. Next I got Escapades by Hungry Kids of Hungary. This came out in 2010. It's very much the heart of 2000s Australian indie rock. Really cool. I hadn't heard of it before. It's on a turquoise clear and is limited to 400 copies. Finally, the last album I got was Marcus Index, Where Diamonds Suffocate. It's on standard black, limited to 100. Very folk rock, indie rock. The sound is very raw with very poetic lyrics. He's been compared a lot to Bob Dylan, which the moment you listen to the first song, you can understand why. Really cool, really talented. Excited to give this one a full listen, and adds to the lore in my collection as Marcus Index is half of Beth and Blue. So those are all the records I got from Impressed's mid-year sale. They've got some really great sales a few times a year, so the next time they have a good sale, be sure to check some of these out. And let me know which one you want to see me spin first.